Processes, systems, systems and processes. The world revolves around them. Hate to break it to you. Most of you probably already know that. There's a system and a process to everything. Weight gain, weight loss, dating, relationships, marriage, parenting, running a business, right? Everything has a process, everything has a system. And the more dialed in you can have that, the more efficient, the more effective, and the more productive you're going to be, right? Those are just a few examples. There's a lot more. I could probably spend 5 minutes coming up with a whole list if I wanted to. Not going to do it. I'm not going to bore you that way. All right? So here's the thing. Let's talk about this today. What is our process for applying for a business loan? How do we have that structure? You see, we go over and above for all potential clients and even our clients, right? Process doesn't change. It's the same for everybody. I tell everybody you can expect at least 4 phone calls throughout the process to keep you updated. Now, here's why. The first call is doing our due diligence. I need to get to know you. I need to get to know your business. Where are you at? Where are you trying to go? What's the gap that we need to fill, right? Throughout that process, we're looking at, okay, maybe do you need credit repair? Do you need a suggestion to a platform like Phone Sites so that you can get your sales up, so that you can drive some revenue, right? There's all these little things that we look at. And of course, we need to know, where your revenue is, where you're trying to go, how much you need, if there's any bankruptcies, judgments, liens, that kind of stuff, right? So from there, we collect an application. Now, a standard basic application, 6 months bank statements, business bank account, cannot use personal statements. 6 months business bank account, completed Sprout application, and tax return. If it's applicable, 3 months of merchant processing statements. There we go. Now that's a standard package for an MCA loan, line of credit, certain loans, right? Other than that, sometimes we'll need 3 months bank statements. Sometimes we'll need 12 months, especially if you're seasonal. And sometimes we'll need a year or 2 tax returns. Really just depends on the program, right? But there you go. Bare minimum, if you want to get applying, that's what you need. Have 6 months bank statements, not necessarily an application because we need to send you one. Merchant statements and a tax return ready to go. Just have it ready to go with a void check and your ID, right? Let us know that you're serious. Now from there, submit it to processing, and we get a nice little checklist. It ain't nothing fancy, but it's a checklist that outlines how many deposits you have going into your account, your average daily running balances, credit score if you're in the States, we can't pull credit if you're in Canada, and all that kind of stuff. So the next call is where I send you that checklist and we review it with you, right? Where are you at? Here's what we're seeing. Here's any challenges. Here's any obstacles. Here are some realistic expectations on the types of offers that you could likely see and the programs that you have a likelihood of qualifying for. Pretty simple. We start applying, right? We start applying around. If there's any questions, if anything comes up throughout the application process, give you a call, text, email, whatever your preferred communication is to discuss those with you real time, right? Naturally, we want communication flowing quick and efficiently so we can get this wrapped up, money in your account as soon as possible, right? That's why you're applying for money. Chances are you want it sooner than later, right? Next thing we're going to do is when we have a clear idea of what we may be able to get for you, we're going to give you another call. So that would be your third call, right? And we're going to discuss it. Okay, here's what I think you can get. Here's how much. Here's what your total payback is. How many times can you flip it throughout the duration of the loan, right? What are your payments? And we're going to break all that down, right? So you have a clear picture of what you're getting into. If you're happy with it, what we're going to do is we're going to request whatever extra documents we need to go talk to an underwriter. Pretty simple. And we're going to request to review the final agreement, right? Next call after that, provided everything goes smooth, is, hey, guess what? You're getting money. Should be hitting your bank account. Maybe same day, maybe in a day or two, depending on how the transfer is being completed and what time it is, right? So yeah, that is our process. It's standard across the board for anybody. Doesn't matter if it's a $30,000 or $50,000 loan. Doesn't matter if it's $1 million loan, 500,000, 150. Process is the same. Process doesn't change, right? And that's how we raise the bar and we raise the standards, right? It's not, nobody likes to be left in the dark, right? Especially when you're trying to get money, especially when you're applying for loans. So having that radio silence, and chances are most people don't even call you back if you can't get approved. Well, here's the thing. We're going to talk to you about that kind of stuff. We're going to talk to you about the challenges, what the roadblocks are, what's in the way throughout the process, if any, so that we can help you fix it, because we are advisors, right? That's what we do. We advise. Do we have somebody? Do we have a platform? Like, do we have a software? Do we have a platform? Do we have another third-party company? Like, who do we have within our Rolodex that we can set you up with in order to help you get over those hurdles so that you can get what you want or get access to larger rounds of capital, whatever it is, right? We live and die by our systems and processes. Can't make it very far, very fast without them, right? Sometimes it's controlled chaos. It is what it is. But our systems and our processes are one of the things that sets us up from the animals, right? Our businesses thrive off of them. Our businesses die off of them. That's what I got for you guys today. Have a wonderful day. I hope this provides you some clarity. And of course, if you need anything, if you have any further questions, reach out to me. Drop your feedback down below and we're going to chat soon. Cheers, guys.